What up, what up, what up? In today's segment of Fox Shit Talker Central, you have idiot Ava Braun trying to sell this war, and they're having difficulty selling the war. Now, some people told me, hey man, when are you going to do a hit on Lindsey Graham at Disney World? Holding a gum stick or whatever the fuck. He earned it. He earned it. And what do I mean by that? I'll tell you what I mean by that. He has literally convinced Stinky to start a war. You want to talk about lobbying? That guy's got to be the world champion in lobbying. I mean, put it this way. Stinky knows that he's gay, right? You have to have a hell of a tongue, right, to convince a guy to start a war, right? like Stinky, and be gay at the same time. But he did it. He pulled it off because we know down here, right, that he's been hanging around with Stinky everywhere. At the golf course, in Mar-a-Lago, everywhere. And he actually convinced Stinky to go to war with Iran. And they're jealous. So the people that say that make mocking Lindsey Graham for being at Disney World, hell, what is it when you accomplish something, like, I don't know, convincing an idiot president to go to war, right? Because that's your job, right? That's a win. Let me ask you a question. Where is it that the MVP of the Super Bowl goes after they win the Super Bowl? Disney World, right? Lindsey Graham, as the MVP of an idiot war, went to Disney World. What's the problem? Isn't that the logical next step? After you've accomplished everything that idiot APAC told you to do? Huh? I don't know about you, but it sounds right to me, right? That's just the way I look at it. You have a lot of people make it like if this was some kind of scandal or something. The woman went to Disney World. Who cares? He doesn't care. Him and Stinky don't care about people, about innocent kids losing their lives going over there to fight for nothing. They don't care. For him, in his mind, and the work that he's done, he deserves to go to Disney World. Why not? You know what I mean? Anyway, enjoy these clips because it's Fox Shit Talker Central at its best or worst, however you want to put it. And just look at the way they mock Lindsey Graham, right? They're fucking jealous. Because they couldn't get in this guy's ear before he did. That's all it is. Remember, peace, resist. Roll it! Listen to idiot Ava Braun trying to throw cover for her dementia-ridden cult leader, Stinky. As if he can't make decisions for himself. Listen to this. This is, bro, what is he, a 5-year-old numbskull? Well, yeah, but anyway. Idiot Ava Braun, take it away!
I still have a lot of questions. For instance, was the president fully briefed
Motherfucker doesn't read. Next question.
About the risks of all of this from the beginning?
Yes, he was, but he doesn't read. Next question.
And was he then able to take it all in and understand the complexity of it?
Of course not. He has dementia. He's an ass clown, and he's always been stupid. Next question.
That's how complex it could actually get, and further possibilities of casualties.
He's a slack-jawed moron. He doesn't do complexity.
Or other damage, the difficulty of dealing with these people. Or was he told
MAGA doesn't think one step ahead? Next question.
This would be relatively quick in and out?
Take it away, Ben.
The United States of America's economy is being plunged into a recession
By
this guy.
Idiot Ava tries to sane wash stupidity and incompetence. Listen to this.
For sure, Congressman, but you just threw in regime change.
What happened to Stinky No New Wars, huh?
Like if President, that would be phenomenal. Obviously, it'd be great. But we don't even have the strait fully open yet.
After we closed it. Say it. Say it. After we had it closed.
For safe passage of all these tankers. So, I mean, that wasn't what the American people thought they were getting with President Trump when they elected.
He doesn't care about the American people. Didn't give a shit, never did. This is what they call FAFO. These idiots fucked around and now they're finding out that this guy absolutely doesn't give a shit about them. All he cares about is making money for himself.
Was someone who wanted regime change in Iran. We wanted to eliminate them as a threat. And I think...
What? We wanted to eliminate them as a threat? That would mean regime change, you idiot.
The administration itself has said that regime change fairly consistently, although it'd be great, is not their goal. Am I missing?
What's the goal? What's the goal?
Something here?
NBC story going to run on how cognitively declined Donald Trump looks. If you have people in your life that you know who have dementia or suffer from...
Oh! Okay, so now these imbeciles here, they absolutely know that everything this Stinky does is dictated by what goes on this shit stain of a show. So, being that they know that Lindsey Graham is the cheerleader for this, and by the way, he's been hanging around here. It's like he's Stinky's puppy dog. Everywhere Stinky goes, this guy goes. So they're trying to belittle him so Stinky won't listen to him anymore. But it's not working. It's not working.
Single and childless South Carolina Senator Lindsey Graham dropped into the Magic Kingdom in Orlando, Laura.
Yeah, well, and he told him to fucking bomb Iran, and Stinky listened to him.
Claims he was doing business in Florida, a lot of it at Chef Mickey's.
No. He's doing a shit ton of business right down the street from my house in Mar-a-Lago. That's right.
The Contemporary Resort. You can see Mickey in the background. And then he was later seen walking through Fantasyland.
Who cares? But he was also seen at Mar-a-Lago. He was also seen down the street at the diner. That's right. Yeah, conducting business on behalf of Israel. And Stinky's loving it. Stinky's loving it because they need Iran out of the picture so they can build their fucking buildings in Gaza. You fucking idiot. Stop sugarcoating it.
With a pink bubble gun. What is...
Who gives a shit? Right now, he's winning. Or he or she, I don't know, but she's winning.
What is he doing? I don't know why he's there, but...
He's just taking a vacation from the business he's conducting at Mar-a-Lago. Can you blame him? The most successful business person, right, on the planet right now. He literally started a war.
It's a very weird world after all.
Yeah, it sure is. Yeah.
Yes.
No, it's a very small world.
Oh, shit. You are fucking idiots. You all got played. You're a bunch of idiots. And you're flailing badly. The struggle to defend the fact that Lindsey Graham got Stinky in a war because he's a sucker, right? is real because these people can't defend it. They can't.
I honestly do not see, frankly, Laura, an end to this unless we absolutely break their back, and that's going to.
That's not going to happen. How are you going to do it?
Involve at least American special operators.
So boots on the ground, huh? Huh? You dumb motherfucker? You got kids that are going to go over there? Huh? Huh? Fuck you.
Ground allies in the region.
Allies in the region? Let's talk about allies in the region for a minute. Yeah. How many have gone to go help, quote unquote, help you in the Strait of Hormuz? That would be zero. He doesn't have any allies anymore. You fucking idiot. He destroyed our alliance with NATO. He destroyed it.
The Kurds in the north.
Kurds in the north? He abandoned the Kurds already. They don't give a shit about you anymore.
And the Iranian people to rise up because 80% of them hate this regime.
She's stunned.
Well, they don't have weapons either, so it's a little tough to have a revolution when nobody on the ground is armed. Congressman, very complex. It's a lot more complex. It's not Venezuela. It's more complicated than that. But the idea that this is a quagmire, I heard that and I spit out my coffee.
Why?
Laughing. Sorry. I mean, this is ridiculous. Questions, risks
equals quagmire. You idiot. When you have questions about your objectives, right, and there's risk involved, that is the definition of a quagmire, you asshole.
But not a quagmire.
What?
What are you, an effing moron?
Shit Talker Central.
Quickly sums up the Democrat Party. All stunts, no solutions.
The Infrastructure Act. So why? Why is it that Republicans for the past year, right, year and a half, past 4 years, are trying to take credit for the Infrastructure Act, for infrastructure projects getting done in their districts, huh?
No policy, certainly no policies.
Really? So what policy that this guy has implemented has helped you, Doge?
Make your life better, that will help grow the economy.
Bullshit, yo. So this is helping the economy grow. Yeah, we just hit 39 trillion.
Or keep our
in debt and for nothing.
Streets safer.
What do you mean keep our streets safer?
It's only retribution and punishment for the American people. And of course, a push to dismantle our American tradition.
What? Say it, Anthony. Say it!
It's total bullshit.
Shit-talking idiot. You shit-talking idiot. Face it. They hate Stinky. They hate him.
Of course, the nomenclature of the anti-Trump rallies is kind of ironic. Like, what does it even mean?
I'll tell you what it means. This guy's bankrupting everything. And any policy you try to implement is a complete failure.
There were all these signs about protecting democracy.
Yeah, that's right. We don't want a fucking idiot dictator.
Got to save our elections. So are they saying that Donald Trump really isn't president? And
Have you seen him lately? Honey? Talking about a pen for 5 minutes? Or how about him falling asleep every 5 minutes, you asshole?
Merely installed himself as an unelected ruler? Are they questioning the outcome of the 2024 election?
Nope. No, we're not. We're just questioning how stupid 77 million people were by electing a fraud.
Because under their own rules, that would be anti-democratic.
Why? What?
What you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard. At no point in your rambling, incoherent response were you even close to anything that could be considered a rational thought.
Unserious and stupid.
Heaven is, how do I say this? It's kind of like a woman trapped in a man's body.
Really? I gotta hear this.
I mean, you could probably convince the base that Gavin is a woman.
Why? Because he wears a ton of makeup on his hands and his face and he paints his hair. Oh, wait. That's Stinky. Oh, wait. He wears high-top floor jeans. Oh, wait, that's Stinky.
He changes his mind a lot. He's always in the mirror.
He changes his mind a lot. How many times has he changed his mind about the war? He does it every 5 minutes.
And he's always crying. He's crossing his...
What do you think every day that happens? What do you think that happens every day on that idiot Troll Social? Whatever the fuck you call that. They're the biggest fucking whiner in the history of fucking whiners.
Eggs constantly. I think they could buy...
Hey, now, in this interaction, right, as long as we can keep her from singing, it's a win.
Men and women, Laura, have put their lives aside. They pledged an oath.
They put their lives aside. The fuck are you talking about? Nobody wants to die for Iran or Israel, you asshole.
To protect the United States against enemies, both foreign and domestic.
What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
They are fighting for freedom. They are fighting against...
What freedom? What freedom? You're free to sing, and we need a major escalation to accomplish that.
Repression and tyranny. Of course, this individual has no idea what that means, and he's obviously insulted.
He's a former military officer. Laura, he's a military. Yeah, sorry, he's a military officer.
Yeah, he sure is. He sure is, and you still can't sing.
Presumably, he does know what it means, but he's still called under Pete Hegseth and President Trump basically a Gestapo.
That's what they are. That's what they are.
And that's basically what he's saying. That's how far
and
the
it
left
shows
has gone.
you their level of Trump derangement syndrome.
Wait, stop. First of all, that's not a thing. And that's any time that you get fucking trumped, okay? Right? No pun intended, right? You go with that. You fucking idiot. Yeah, because you have no idea why they're over there.
There's no bounds. They can't help themselves. And when they can see very clearly that these men and women are doing their duty.
What are they doing? What's the mission? What's the mission here?
Our country, and they're serving all of us so
what are they doing? They ain't serving me. They ain't serving me.
well. That's what you get from these people on the left. But
You're an idiot. You're an idiot. But at least, for 2 minutes and 5 seconds, we were able to stop you from singing. That's a win.
probably we should expect nothing less.
Oh, shit. Here it comes. Here it comes. You gotta be special.
I said, hold up, wait a minute, something ain't right.
You're all out of luck. You gotta be special.